Alright, after you've removed the two kick panel pieces, you want to make sure before you start working on this that it's kind of free of dirt, debris, in general pretty clean and free of Armor All or any other cleaner that'll make the vinyl not want to stick to it. Already on this side, this is kind of the final product. What we're going to do is overlay the small area first. It's a little bit more tricky to overlay, it requires a little bit more heat. But then when you come back with the big piece, it's pretty simple and it'll overlay the small piece and make a nice clean line right down there. This was made for JDM spec vehicles also, that's why it has this cutout which is not present in USDM vehicles. This kind of resides a little bit higher and you can't even see this when it's installed. Plus when you're getting out of your vehicle, most of the time you're striking the bottom of this. So go ahead and take the other piece. Like we said, we're going to start on the small part. You're going to want a heat gun or you can use a hairdryer. We're going to use relatively low heat. You got to find a starting place, so no matter where you start, just line it up with one side. And then you're basically applying a little heat so that you can keep this going straight. So if you didn't use any heat, almost goes straight. Not bad actually. Let's see if we can get it to go. The little tugging. It's not bad. You can see how we're left with this little area up here. We can fix that with a little bit of heat. You can see I don't have it all the way up. Material is pretty forgiving. Just pull it taut and then push with your fingers. You don't need any kind of special device to do this. You don't need a squeegee. Generally, you don't need to risk damaging the material. So we've got this part laid down. We'll apply a little bit more heat and continue to work on it. In general, if it burns you, it's probably a little bit more too much heat for the material. Just take your time. There's no need to rush this process. Come back with the easier piece, line that up. Like I said, this is the easier piece. Almost lay down without any heat. Actually, will. There you go, your passenger side, if you have a left-hand drive vehicle, and your driver's side. Now let's go install these back on the car.